but in fact the base was designed on the Umbrella Corporation, as in the fictional corporation that made genetic hybrids from the Resident Evil franchise. So, just getting that out the way. A stupid platform. Hello, welcome, welcome to Rimworld Genetics, where today we're doing some genetics at long last. It's taken us a long time to get here, but here we are. Currently cooking away in my magic genetics oven is a man crossed with a squirrel. Or if you want to be a bit more scientific, I suppose, a rodent genome, human genome hybrid. Now, yesterday I did something that I was quite pleased with, that I think might be an idea for a final victory goal in this here campaign. Other than surviving and naturally exploring the endgame aspects of vanilla Genetics Expanded, I do want one of those Colossus Paragons. That'd be quite nice. Now, the thing I was very proud of doing yesterday was capturing the fleeing noble who came to us after being chased by a man-hunting guinea pig, grinding them up and turning them into exclusively their genome, and then taking the guinea pig and grinding that up exclusively into a genome so that we can breed them together. That way, the legacy of that person who asked for our help will live on. We kind of fulfilled our end of the bargain, and I would love to do that with not only the leader of the Imperial faction, but also the leader of the Patrons too. I feel like that would be quite a fun endgame side goal to have going on here. The other thing I should very briefly mention as well is that a lot of people seem concerned that our defenses are very powerful. And yes, they are, because we've had problems with Winston waves before. But these things are refueled with components, of which we only have 4 left and barely any steel to make fresh components. So we have powerful defenses, I won't deny that, but we have it for another maybe raid? Maybe we'll just about survive this incoming mech raid, and I'd like to point out the raids are getting quite strong quite fast. We're up to 10 mechanoids already, and this is a boss wave too, so it could have all sorts of strange, fun extra effects. I did love that the majority of the comments were, wow, this base is overpowered, and then the other half of the comments were, wow, he's gonna get wiped out. So, really, nobody knows what's going on. And that's good, because that means we're all in the same boat. But don't forget, of course, in that same boat are 4 very large, very scary spiders. Don't panic. Those spiders, which we can actually use as combat. We can have them fire the web manually if we want them to. We can target that. We can't draft them up. We can't move them around. But I could do a bit of the old classic where you throw down an area for them to stand behind. Let's expand out the sandbags then. Let's give our spiders somewhere to hide behind. How much cloth have we got here? 18. Brilliant. And how much do we need for that whole thing? It was like 20. 25. Right, in that case, let's just fortify this a little bit. I don't want my spiders getting shot immediately. I'm sure we can afford to recycle a couple of these sandbags back here. I'm sure not all of these are relevant. A lot of people were also very upset at my hole. You don't like the hole? You don't enjoy the hole? Who wouldn't want to be lying down in bed and then get a little tickly feeling on the bottoms of their feet? A little moist ejection right on the bottoms of their soles. Oh dear. It's a bedroom, but it's also a sauna. Preemptively then, let's make Spider Zone, which is not something I thought I'd be saying today. And then we'll limit Spider Zone to kind of here. That way they can hide there and deal with the enemies as they come out. Actually, let's clear out that middle text, try and keep them behind cover if we can. And then let's also make a zone, because I know it's one of our feralists has already escaped across the bridge. I assume to eat that person. No? Either way, if they're just wandering around for the fun of it, I'm not interested in that either. So we'll go ahead and we'll make an inside the base, the bar. Wow, that was exceptionally Freudian. Inside the base. There you go, little spider. And then we'll just go ahead and throw those guys in there, and then everybody's fine. And then when the raiders turn up, we just change them from inside the base to Spider Zone. I don't know if they'll be that effective against mechanoids, though, now that I think about it. It might stun them, I suppose. Our top priority is someone good at mining, someone good at cooking, as it was yesterday, to be able to keep a consistent supply of components coming in so that we can refuel those guns, which I'll be honest is going to be very, very difficult without any sort of infinite resource mod. We have deep drills that scan automatically, but that only really takes the edge off. I mean, nobody really capable of drilling that fast either. I'm a little concerned. What's our best drilling speed? Oh, 8. 8 is the relevant mining skill. Oh, good. A growth cell has been produced. Hello. Not refrigerated. Spoils in 7 days. But can you refrigerate them? Or is it going to be like a fertilized egg where eventually it will destroy it? The growth cell has to be kept at a temperature between 0 and 50 degrees Celsius. Interesting. Okay. Fine. So now we have to throw it in the large electro womb, right? How do we load that in then? Insert mole man cell into large electro womb. So we know it's a mole man then, right? because the this just said what is expected from it. So say, for example, well, they're forbidden right now. But let's say, for example, we go rodent and humanoid. It's only an 80% chance of a mole man, and then a 10% chance of a man score, 10% chance of an aberrant flesh beast. So does that mean the fact that it says insert mole man, you gotta assume it's a mole man? Oh, great timing. Investigation of the rundown lab. I would love to, and of course, this being a small planet, it'll take no time at all to get there. But am I confident enough in our defenses quite yet? Probably not. I think we definitely need some sort of pack animal before we risk it. And I have been told to make certain pack animal hybrids, we are going to need to make our genome excavators for more advanced animals. They require this item. So, I mean, shit, I could craft some of them, but then we wouldn't be able to refuel our guns. This isn't quite as smooth as I think some people think that this might be. If that makes sense. And here they come. Okay, spiders, move in. Into the spider zone. I forgot to set up work schedules for everybody. I mean, that's fine. There's barely any work to do right now, so it's not really a big deal. Let's make sure we can set up a deep drop before we get too carried away, though. The Irialg Mech Hive. Wow. Got a crab. They're good. They're just kind of hanging out. They're following the termite. The termite that seems to have lost its mind? What the hell was the point in that? Well, hold on a second. Shmeeb isn't a spider. Prepare yourself, because I'm probably going to do that quite a lot. Oh, no, I've also messed up the spider zone. How did I do that? I accidentally declared both the same thing. What an absolute fool. I've never played this game before. I'm sorry, I'm still learning. I need to do the tutorial. Well, this is backfired tremendously. So much for my genius spider idea. You guys go and hide indoors, you little dicks. We're so overpowered. We're so overpowered. I can barely think these mechanoids stand a chance. My god, the spiders start firing. Can they see them from there? I'm going to assume not. No, not even remotely. What we need to do is keep the spiders like back here until they're a bit closer, then move the spiders in. Fleeing? You friggin' Lisk idiot. Now's the time to fire. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Web, fire. And then you, web, fire. You, web, fire. And then this should stun them, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, they're so slow. Yes. Get him. Yes! Line him up. Knock him down. Okay, well, those can't actually hit them, but that's fine. Ah, the other turrets are shooting the Lisks. And that Lisk is fleeing. Bloody coward. This is actually incredible. Okay. This is a nice combo. Who needs EMPs when you have spiders? Oh, this is perfect. Supremely on brand. This is exactly what we're trying to do. Replace technology with horrifying monsters. No, that doesn't seem like Spider Zone, does it? Okay, the Lisks are bottling it. They don't really have the, nerve to be fighting mechanoids. No, my poor Lisk. Look at it crab walk. Oh, what a guy. That's so silly. They can run and gun. Put that on the list of mod interactions I never thought would work. Bizarre. How are we doing on our charge railguns? Oh, God. Well, that's a third of their total ammo gone. I expect a formal apology from whoever said this base was overpowered. We're doomed. Which one has the longer range? Regular Lisk. Do you really? Wowee. Okay, get him. Oh, not that we needed it. Incredible. Fantastic. Wood, food, or stone? Well, these are all bloody useless. We'll take the wood, because we can at least refine that into chem fuel and then refine that into neutramium afterwards. Ah, please stop breaking the shield. Thank you, spiders. That was fantastic. Go and get yourself a meal. You did well there, my friends. And then we have a day before what turns up? Abio Turngate Hive. Oh. Now, this is something I'm very excited to see. If you, much like me, don't know what these are from, you're in for a treat. This is a mod that's been in since episode 1, because as a reminder, this is the same bloody series we've been doing for the past week. Lots of people thought this was a fresh start. It's not a fresh start. Same characters, same research, different base, so I could fix everything that was broken. One of those being the Turngates. As far as I can tell, they are victims of a plague that have been turned into mindless zombies. So it combines horrible genetic monstrosities with diseases. It's perfectly on brand. Now, while we've got a little downtime here, let's throw a drill down. In fact, how are we doing in terms of resources? We're at a massive disadvantage, because unless those resources spawn... Well, I mean, unless they spawn on the island, we're in a little trouble there, aren't we? Lots of deep chem. Let's tune it to steel. We need a boatload of steel. And then I think I'm going to have to increase scan priority, make it like a really high tier thing for everybody to do. We need as much steel as we can get our hands on so we can keep these bloody charged railguns going. That one single mechanoid raid knocked them down below a third of their total ammo. No. Knocked off more than a third of their total ammo is how you would phrase that unless you were mad. Give me that smithy. For I need to smith. I need to smith. Well, firstly, I need to smith enough steel to make the chair to make the smithy. Nice, there we go. And then if we immediately get bow on... No, making components, we've already done it. We're ahead of schedule. And then with that, we can rearm these, which I really should make top priority it is. Why are you repairing instead of rearming? Rearm. Repair. Really would be nice if they rearmed it when it wasn't, you know, completely bloody empty. That'd be pretty good. A psychic ship. Wait. 7 seconds before the next raid. Oh, shit. Well, to be fair, it's an inconvenience because, well, I mean, it's another raid on top of the raid that we're expecting in a second. But it's actually fantastic because you can only get, apparently, just go in the comments. You can blame them. Don't blame me. Apparently, the way you get the mechanoid chip for mechanoid hybrids is from a mechanoid ship. So that could secretly be a blessing in disguise. I think, even though our people are crappy at combat, a lot of people seem to think that we're doomed should the turrets die. The combat stat reduction with the Ideal Legion isn't that terrible. Like, it's not good, but it's like a minus 20% shooting accuracy plus 20% shooting time. That's not that bad. They probably had that in the last run from the amount of hideous pain and tumors they were covered in. So between that and Spider Zone... Oh, God, I don't know what these things look like. I mean, I've seen the workshop image. Oh, they're hideous. Oh, they've got weapons. Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought they would just be horrible, mindless zombies. God, it's even more horrifying when they don't have the facial animation, isn't it? They really do look very scary. Hello. We could recruit them? Turngate Hive Mind. Whoa. Scoliosis. Turngate Hive Mind. What is that? Hello there. Is this something we could weaponize? Connection to the Hive Mind disables several unnecessary thoughts and needs. So they're just people that are permanently in this... So they actually have skills. Well, this is interesting. How can we weaponize that, then? I'm sure our very evil chief physician, Schmeeb, is on the job. It's not a very threatening name, is it? So they are very slow. We've got that going for us, which is nice. Cute hepatitis. And they've also got everything wrong with them, too, by the looks of it. Oh, or I clicked on the only two that actually have a problem. The rest of them seem all right. Chronic stomach disorder. Other than that, they're doing fine. Whoa, so they just act like regular colonists then? Could I potentially enslave one of these to be our chef? That seems very on brand for Perfectly Innocent Genetic Corporation. There always has to be one joker. What's wrong with you? Okay, I'm going to send our people down to go deal with that, because I'd really appreciate it if you didn't smash up anything. We haven't got the resources to be dealing with this shit. You know what? Keep Schmeeb and Boy of Noodles. I'm sure two can deal with one. Oh, God. Wow, they are just plowing ahead, aren't they? Do they not feel pain? A serious pain, minus 10. You kind of imply... you can infer from that they probably feel pain. Spiders? Sorry, what the fuck is this? Wake up! Sleeping on the job. What the hell is this? You're as bad as Vic. Rest in peace. Get him! Please, stop the zombies! Fleeing. You would like 12-foot spiders. Please, for God's sake. Well, they're providing a nice bit of cover for our people, aren't they? Go forward a little bit. You two go there and stop that! Die. Die. No. Shoot that one. I can't believe you've done this. How's it going out there, team? Why are these spiders so cowardly? That wasn't really much of a raid reward, was it? You've sent us 4 cowardly spiders. Brilliant. Okay, one left. You could shoot it, though. I mean, no pressure. God, they are freaking hideous, aren't they? Wow. Steel. That might just be enough to... My bloody shield generator. That might be enough to refuel the Might be enough to refuel the charge guns. What can we do with these people then? Are there any that are good at mining? I feel like just having them on mining non-stop might be good. Let's flick through them here, see what we can find. 5 is the highest mining skill. Of course, the only one not here is the bloody doctor. Try tending to purple? See if we can actually rescue them. I've no idea how this is going to work. If we try and recruit or enslave a horrible zombie monster. And if they're a hive mind, I mean, it seems like it will make sense to kill the rest. We are in uncharted territory. I'm kind of horrified. Oh, unsightly environment. What do you mean it's just a bridge full of corpses? Did they seriously take down 2 of the friggin' spiders? You're shit. That was a horrible raid reward. I mean, reduce will? Good luck. Yeah, I mean, that right there, that's on you, boy of noodles. There we go. Lifesaver. Where is it? That's not very convenient, is it? Already I'm feeling very scared. Already I'm feeling terribly scared. Oh, can we load that with just one more component? No? That's half of our regular double mini turrets destroyed already, which is fantastic. At the front of the base, that is. We've got our emergency turrets back here, and those are still fine. Now, as soon as possible, we've got to deal with this shit, too. I mean, why don't we... Oh, my God, then it's Petal Imperium. Why don't we... 2 cataphracts? Why don't we deal with the mechanoids now? At least wake them up. Maybe get a shot off. We need like a long-range weapon just to wake it up. Mortar? I didn't think we ever bothered researching mortars, did we? Well, that could be an idea. I mean, it not only lets us stop the psychic ship, but it would also let us stop hostile sieges, which would walk all over us at this point. Oh, God, that's why they're in a bad mood. Because we're using the quote-unquote hospital as a spider storage / prison, which is a bizarre combination of rooms. All of them have a -10 because we need a hospital as part of the ideology. God damn it. Okay, we've got to fix these moods because this is going to kill us more than anything else. Here's the plan. Do we have enough steel and silver? We do, to maybe just about kind of brick a bit of this off. So if we just do something like, oh, 240, 60, that's fine. We should be able to do something like that. Get this spider out of the way. Creature is what from who? Oh my God. Look, everybody, it's Mole Man. Hello, Mole Man. Recently hatched sterilized. That's because it's a humanoid hybrid, right? I think all of those are. And then it gets genetic disease in 1.5 years. That's always nice. Mole Man, you will occasionally mine things for us. I assume you can't man a deep drill, can you, Mole Man? Well, I mean, this is already off to an incredible start, isn't it? I mean, how do you top that? I know exactly how to top that. We take the Imperial Duchess who wanted our help. We combine her with a rodent. And then we turn her into a squirrel. Well, I mean, more specifically, we're not turning her into a squirrel. We're turning her offspring, I suppose, her genetic legacy into a squirrel, which is nice. I think that's quite a nice legacy to leave behind. Really done a great job with the moods, as you can see. That's basically nailed it there. Boy of noodles, what's going on here? Consuming chocolate, of course. How are you doing? Consuming simple meal. That's fine. Honestly, I might give them a little more time to just kind of do their own stuff for a while. I'm really hoping the turrets can deal with Petal's Imperium without needing to draft up the people. They can focus on this in the background while the turrets deal with... Oh my God, cataphracts, janissaries, triple rocket launchers, shielded enemies. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't bode well. Paranoid syndrome, suspicion. Oh, I don't know if there's anything we can really do about him being paranoid. Quickly, whisper to him he doesn't know what he's doing. You might have 5,000 hours in shooting that rocket launcher, but you don't know what you're doing. You haven't got to win the physical game, you got to win the psychological game. How are we doing on that front? Badly. Badly, they're just still charging ahead. They don't give a shit. Yes, come on. I'm so glad they're attacking that side, because if they'd gone through the other side, our turrets wouldn't have stood a bloody chance. Is the shield going to hold is probably a better question. Oh, there's one down. Okay. And there's all of our turrets gone. Fuck. Oh, no. Boy of noodles, do me a favor. Turn around. Turn around. Maybe send Shmeeb out as well. Bo's the one building the walls, so... Oh, come on. Oh, there goes the rest of our turrets. Yeah, how overpowered were we again? Remind me. Remind me how powerful this base is. Thank God for the bear traps. Oh, we've got more turrets. I mean, they're a downgrade compared to what we have, but that's something... What the... Where the fuck are you going? This is private property. Or a survivor. Well, I mean, they've all survived. For better or worse. They're going to wish they hadn't. You good at mining? You've got a passion for it. It doesn't mean you're good at it. But perfect on YouTube, though. Anabatates. Terrible. And Theodosia. Oh, also pretty bad. I mean, shooting 11, it wouldn't hurt to have a soldier, would it? Probably wouldn't hurt. And I mean, she comes with her own cataphract armor, which is a nice change of pace. What about you? Shooting 8. You got charge lance I could borrow. What about you? Medical 12. I think I might take you and turn you into a warrior. She didn't take any damage, just cracks and bruises. She should be fine. And she's got an armor skin gland. She can make for a very good defender of this here morally questionable genetics corporation. I'm not sure we're allowed to call ourselves perfectly innocent when we've got Mole Man running around. There's nothing innocent about that. Innocence is lost with that. What about some of you guys? We could probably save some of you. Mining? Mining? Mining. Oh, another potential fighter. Shooting 12. Single passion. Careful shooter insomniac slothful. Armor skin gland again. Oh, shit. I mean... grab them. Grab them. Grab them. Grab them. We're not going to have room in the... well, I guess new prison I was working on. Strip their gear before their acidifiers kick in. We smelt it all down. Or we just get, you know, like a plasma chainsaw, which allegedly will skin your ass raw. Let's also get all of these guys stripped as well, because this is like a lot of great stuff. I mean, pickaxes, because we're probably going to get that desperate for steel. Boom, there you go. Flat goggles, gloves, armor, just in case we do want to re-equip our people. I love their costumes. Well, they're not costumes. Those are their official uniforms. How do we do with the rescue? 12 condition need tending. You're basically fine. Someone please take the shotgun out of that prison. I don't think that belongs there. Have to reinstall one of these beds, too. Do we have enough steel to finish the wall? We absolutely do. Holy crap. Okay, so that should solve a lot of the mood issue, and we've got a nice safe place to keep these guys all locked up. Oh, yeah. No, I forgot about that. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate right now, okay? And then we got mad turkeys. I think the turrets can probably handle that one, though. But that worked perfectly, right? We dealt with them. We've got the wall set up. That should hopefully fix their mood a little bit. Need hospital. Does this not count? Hospital, very impressive. Maybe it just hasn't ticked over yet, because as far as I'm concerned, a very hospital impressive should count as a hospital. Actually are wasting charge bullets on a rat. Good God. Overpowered. Overpowered. And they actually just shot Bo in the fucking heart. Oh my God. I sent Bo in to deal with the turkeys because the turkeys bypass our very overpowered defenses. Bo gets shot in the heart. GG, game over. Please don't shoot Bo again. Dr. Darkness, Dementia Raven Wade to the hospital, please. We've got a medical emergency. Like, actually, sizable medical emergency here. Oh, shit. Okay, bleeding out 13 hours. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Maybe just give it a bit of a tidy. Just trying to avoid that infection risk. Maybe also put Bo in bed. And Mole Man sleeping in the freezer. Have I already lost control again? No, we're actually in control. A little more control than I normally am. There's just there's a lot going on. I've got a lot on my plate right now, okay? It's hard being in a morally ethical genetics corporation. I mean, look, we've potentially got 3 good fight. I mean, those 2 are going to be good fighters, right? We could also just not convert them. Because bear in mind, the ideologian is the thing that makes them shitty at combat, not just being part of the base. What is this ideologian then? Women need to be fully nude. It was a real Discord moment. Sure, drug use is prohibited, but that basically lines up with what we've got going on with our ideology, where drug use is medical only. Other than that, I'm not seeing any issues, besides male supremacy, given that 2 of our colonists are female, and 1 of them is the leader of the colony, so that's like probably a double problem for them there. Oh my God, Bo is capable of walking. Are you joking? You took a military turret to the heart. Well, I mean, she took a bullet to the heart. She didn't take a turret to the heart would be a very different problem. I'm not sure I can cure that. The gloves, the gloves keep deteriorating. Something I've noticed, the gloves don't last very long, even though they do give the medical bonuses in that regard. Man, this is going to be a lot to keep up with, so where do we start? Moods are certainly better. Look, we're all in the orange at least. I assume, yeah, hospital's in, good. Missing large medical mannequin, how far away are we from that? 1,677, bloody hell. Eat your chocolate. And then let's get you sculpting. That right there is literally 4 mood we're leaving on the table. What else? We want psychologist apparel. You don't have gloves. We don't have gloves, so it's -4, because these gloves last like 2 seconds. That sucks. Waste of time. Recreation is a waste of time. Well, that's your choice, my man. Obviously, I can't do anything about the turrets. My friend vented to me as just a natural thing. Wow. Yeah, I can't do anything about the turrets, so we're just going to have to accept that's a permanent thing we'll have to worry about. Drone intensifies. Okay, that needs dealing with. Just go shoot a pop shot at it. You'll be fine. Well, let's build a gate. We pop out, we shoot it, we close it on the way back through. Now, I also saw a comment in yesterday's episode saying that because we use the mechanoid chips, not the mechanoid corpses, we don't actually need to keep the mechanoid corpses anymore. So we could just go ahead and shred those down and turn them into more ammo for our guns. Oh, God. More mechanoids. Okay, we could double down. Try and wake up the other mechanoids too. Problem is, we haven't got... We've got, like, no turrets left. Shit. Okay, spiders. All 3 of you that are left on the front line. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, it is 3. Don't put the mole man on the front line. Oh, I'm gonna have to min-max. I'm gonna have to min-max, and I hate it. Fire. Fire away. Here we go, here we go. Second it comes in range, start aiming for the next one. These things take so long to hit anything. I say don't even bother aiming for that one now, because the Cinderless will have that. Let's go for you, and then you start firing at you. Mole man, go home. Piss off. Well, that's 3 of them locked down, but that's obviously all we can lock down right now. The spiders couldn't get any more efficient. They're also being shot in the back. Mole man, what part of piss off inside the base do you not realize? What is he doing? No, what's he doing, though? I mean, I can't control this. I've told him where to go. The man's being an idiot. Feralists have also completely disappeared, and that's one of our charged railguns down. That's a huge problem. Where are the other mechanoids? 2 daggers now. Oh, it gets added onto the raid, eh? Well, that's interesting. We could maybe use that to our advantage then, couldn't we? Just keep the raid going forever. Gives us a little time to rebuild and patch up our mole man. Well, I guess we'll swap it out for... What do you think? Like a slug turret would be pretty good there, wouldn't it? Because the range on that's quite nice. What about regular autocannon? Yeah, a lot worse. Double autocannon? No, not very good. Let's see if we can replace that with a slug turret. We can't build the charged railguns, to clarify. Balancing is my passion. Is it cheesing it to keep this raid going forever while we sort out the moods? I mean, yeah, sort of. The Psychic Drone will drive half the colony mad, though. Shmeeb and Bo are not going to have a good time. And not to mention, it will send more killer turkeys eventually. This gives us plenty of time to potentially recruit some more people, actually get some guns on the ground to replace the turrets that are completely gone at this point. And Boy of Noodles can make some lovely, lovely art. In his own time, of course. Purple has gone berserk because connection lost. Oh, shit. So if you cut them off from the hive mind, they go berserk. Connection lost times 15. Oh, wait. The silence, the pain, one of us is gone. Oh, shit. So when they die, it's a stacking mood negative. Okay, so we might not have to worry about it then. Potentially, we could still recruit Purple. It just all depends whether or not they survive long enough for that to happen. In your own time, Boy of Noodles. In your own time. Wow. I mean, he might go insane, but he also might finish it. Did you seriously just give up then? Who's coming out a prisoner? Come on. Come on, this is free mood you're leaving on the table there. The legend. The legendary Boy of Noodles has done it. And we got some more steel. Oh, crap. That thing's cool. Big old eyeball tree, huh? Why not? Okay. Ideally, we'll build a couple of those, but I guess I'll just throw it there for now. Be quite nice to decorate the lobby with. Goes well with the Turngate corpses. Are we at maximum now? That's gotta be extreme, right? On the plus side, oh, it's high psychic drone. On the plus side, it can't get much worse. I don't know if that's much of a consolation, really. The pain pretty much can't get any worse. Don't worry about it. Really? You're gonna force me out. You're gonna force me to go and grab that, aren't you? Research finished mortars. Well, this is working wonderfully. What did you just shoot at then? What happened? The animals have been driven mad. Oh, it's another mad turkey, thank God. I don't know why I thought for a second then they were able to see the mechanoids. We'll keep the cheese going. as long as I think is necessary for us to be able to fight the next raid. Is that a fair compromise? I think that's a fair compromise. I mean, what's the alternative? We'll deal with the mechanoids, we'll probably get shot and die in the process, and then we'll lose when the next raid turns up anyway. That sounds like a pretty terrible idea. This is all about bending the rules of nature. Why not bend the rules of... well, the rules. Why not bend the rules? Winston Wave should have thought about that before he sent mechanoids my way. Thank you all for watching. That's very bizarre. This is a strange series. I'm not entirely sure I know what's going on. I might be tempted to increase the time between waves a tad bit, because this is very difficult for other reasons. This is difficult but manageable, and it's going to get easier as soon as we recruit some more people, but we might die before we're able to recruit them. So things are very much in a delicate balance right now. I'm up for the challenge, to be honest. I think it's kind of fun. But we will need to eventually, of course, caravan out as well. So it's going to be kind of difficult. I'm not quite sure where the balancing is right now, and I can adjust that. So just bear with me. Thank you. In the meantime, of course, to the patrons, always, I mean, a big thank you to the patrons for being especially patient over the past kind of week or more, while I've been working on all the stuff in the background. There's some other stuff that I'm quite not yet prepared to talk about, but we'll be talking about very soon. So bear with me. Things are coming together. Again, I will catch up on all your messages if I have missed any over the next couple of days and get everything sorted on that front, but it's been a lot on my plate. Thank you to 007 Bond 62, Revan, Psychofire, Mr. Moma, Nilddraith, Neo Zela, Time Waster, Voodoo Mumbo, Smug Jack, Dirty Mike and the Girls, Kekvit Ori, Smack You, Baldur Hammer, Josh Lunt, Lucky, Failed Isekai Protagonist, Kish, Feraldus, Narfwolf, and Vinra for their support over on the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you. Hopefully, even though I've been obviously very distant from the Patreon and just kind of the channel in general the past week, I hope that seeing, you know, the characters in-game, the patrons in-game, there's been a nice change of pace. It's obviously quite funny to see some of the names popping up when they are incredibly hideously inappropriate, but it's quite nice to see those names coming in kind of rotation a lot sooner than they normally would, right? Thank you as well to Johnny Richards, Kate, Neo Ragupin, Scrubback, The Blood-Soaked, Corrupt Racer, Dexy Enigma, Boot Butt, Lem the Perfectly Innocent, Just Mass, Moose the Dumb, Timothy Nelson, Jordan, Gina DeFranco, Sam the Central Saphist, Mantle, Mr. Meeseeks, Evan Dragon 323, Zany, and Dunamite as well. See you all tomorrow for Mole Man. Scourge of the Wastes. Bye. See you later. Thanks. God, I'm so tired.